Hey, call me Shape, and today I'm reacting to a video titled Phylicia Rashad makes women furious after calling them out. Let's get right into it.
I'm taken aback when I see on a college campus young women dressed in strips of clothing.
This is for the people who go out in public with their butt out. We are talking about you.
But more importantly than that, no man wants his woman to be out like that.
Except that anytime a woman says anything, even in the vicinity of another woman, she's being catty and she's fighting.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Riva, and I'm back again with another video. So recently, the elegant, the eloquent, the gracious, the beautiful Phylicia Rashad was actually a guest host on The Breakfast Club. And interestingly enough, she was the special guest host on the day that Lauren and Just Hilarious actually got into it. Okay, so the day that, they were airing out all of their grievances between one another is the same exact day that Phylicia Rashad was on. And what better way to iron out your differences than, with somebody who brings that divine, feminine, again, gracious energy to the space to kind of like level the playing field. During the interview, she was actually asked a couple of questions in which she answered. And to no surprise, modern women were attacking her on the internet. Okay, so if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm just going to go ahead and press play, pause, play, give you guys my thoughts and opinions on this entire situation. Just another reminder that, like I said before, the Breakfast Club is locked up like the Fort Knox. So there does have to be a certain, pause format just so that I can effectively display the message while you guys hear everything that she has to say.
Came up in an era, Miss Rashad, where dignity and grace were everything. So do you ever look at how wild Hollywood is now and you just think to yourself, boy, y'all got it easy. Y'all wouldn't have got away with that in my day.
Yeah, you'd have to look at Hollywood. I could look at the way young ladies dress.
So he's just, reiterating, like, you were at a time that, it was, grace and poise and elegance and beauty. And are you ever disappointed when you look in, Hollywood amongst the people who are now the actors and stuff like that of this time and feel disappointed with the way in which women are portraying themselves and carrying themselves? And she said, I don't even have to necessarily just look in Hollywood. I can go to, Target up the street and see how women dress and see, how far off we are from when, she was in her prime in her time. I agree with her.
No, I should have wore some other pants.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about elbow, shoulder over here.
You want my coat?
Now, the reason why I thought that was interesting to include that clip is because, just like I said, you see, when a woman who's standing in who she is as a woman, right? When a woman is sure of herself, when a woman is not trying to be masculine or not trying to fit in another box or not trying to compete with anybody else. You see, when that woman is in her space, in her square, she's going to bring a sense of caring, nurturing energy with her that's going to cause camaraderie around her. Now, the reason why I wanted to pinpoint, like I said, that clip is because, again, Jess and Lauren were just arguing. Okay, they were just going back to back. Lauren was just telling her, I'm a grown woman. You can't talk to me like that.
Like, the only time you can quiet down is if somebody be like, shut up or hush.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown-ass woman.
And I understand. You could have said that on air right then and there.
Jess was just talking about the fact that she overtalks and she don't know how to be.
Uh-oh, the hyenas is out. It's funny to sit back and watch women do the women thing, you know what I'm saying? Because, us men, we sit back and we ponder, I wonder if anybody's calling women out on their bad behavior, right? Like, I agree. Women are dressed scantily clad, nowadays. And, men, we don't necessarily mind per se as far as just observing. But do we lose respect for women? Absolutely. Like, do I want my wife out there? Absolutely not. I don't want my wife out there half dressed, okay? God believes the woman body is sacred, therefore it must be covered. It must be covered. Okay, the woman body is sacred, but nowadays women want us to treat them like virgins, but they dress like 304s. Go figure. I'm glad there's women like Phylicia Rashad, and also shout out to River TV. This video is actually going viral apparently, and but I see it in my YouTube studio analytics. It says your audience likes this video, so it's all right. I'll react to it. And plus, it's hard to get these Breakfast Club videos. They always flag everything. So shout out to River TV for finding a way.
and stuff like that.
Now listen, I have said, hush, shut up. Yo, you overtalk. And like I said, I'm not about to be up here fighting for no mic. Like, I'm not doing that.
Like I said earlier, the internet loves mess.
Yes, you are here.
And one of the easiest ways to create mess is to pit women against each other.
And you're here because of an opportunity that I extended.
And here we have her now, saying, oh, do you want to wear my coat?
No, I should have. What's the other pants?
You got your
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about elbow, shoulder over here. You want my coat?
Even though it was a joke, it's the fact that the two of them knew within themselves that because of who this woman is and because of the essence that she carries, they had to get in line. It's just like when you're growing up and, you and your sisters or you and your cousins are sitting there arguing and your grandmother walks into the room or your mother walks into the room. You guys got to play nice because y'all both don't want to get in trouble. Like, that's the energy that this woman brought. And I thought that was a very, very powerful, even though it was just a little clip, it was very powerful to me.
Ladies are so beautiful. Mm-hmm. They're so beautiful. Something has happened in popular culture. Mm-hmm. And I don't mean to be critical, and I hope young ladies listening don't take this as personal criticism, because I don't mean it that way.
Now, here we have her doing the same disclaimer that Sherri Shepherd did when she was calling out, the clothing or the attire of, Zoe Kravitz and Megan Thee Stallion.
And so this is where I have to put my Auntie Sherri wig on. And I say this with all of the love that I have.
The same exact disclaimer. I'm not meaning this to harm you. I'm not meaning this to hurt you. I'm not meaning this to offend you. I'm not meaning this to disrespect you. I'm coming from a place of love, right? And, where I think that a lot of things have gone awry, especially with this generation of women, is that, a lot of these women are trying to measure up. Okay, I'm just gonna give you myself for an example. I see Phylicia Rashad as one of those people that you sit at her feet and you just don't say nothing. You just get a pen and a notepad and you just take notes. That's it. You don't have to add to the conversation. You don't have to prove how much you know. You don't have to, over talk. You just sit there and you absorb information. You absorb wisdom. That's what you do. Okay, we're in this day and age where they feel like, old lady, you can't tell me nothing. Granny, you can't tell me nothing. Oh, well, they don't know what I know. Like, that's the air that we're in. And how I know that is the comments. Okay, the comments that these women left under this post was so distasteful to one of our icons. I'll get into the comments in a second. Let me just get back to the conversation.
But you're young queens. I'm taken aback when I see on a college campus young women dressed in strips of clothing.
Now, again, context matters. Same exact situation that happened with Sherri Shepherd. Same exact situation that happened with India Ari. India Ari spoke out about the fact that, these women are dressing a certain way and they were at the Essence Festival and how distasteful that it was and how, that was not the time and place for that kind of behavior.
But the video in question was out of context for the Essence Festival. Essence is a 53-year-old institution that was always about wholesome Black entertainment. The brand shifted right under people's feet. That's what I meant when I said context.
Here she's saying, Phylicia Rashad is saying the women who are on college campuses.
I'm taken aback when I see on a college campus young women dressed in strips of clothing.
Again, context is necessary. You going to the beach, you're not going to wear the attire that you would wear to the beach or to a beach party to college, okay? Or to church. That's the two things don't align. There is time and place, and a lot of times it's very distorted. I got to tell y'all a story. The other day, right? I was at the grocery store, per usual, okay? That's like my mall, okay? I was at the grocery store, and I saw a woman who was walking, I think I was walking in, she was walking out. And this woman had on some shorts that were kind of like a spandexy material, but it was very, very tight. I mean, very tight. She had on shorts and they were very tight. I could see her whole kitty. Okay, I could see the whole anything that was there, I could see it. This woman bends down in front of the outdoor, okay? And I could see the exact diagram of what somebody would see if she was unclothed and bent over. And what's so sad is that we're in this time that, you know, I would love to have been able to be like, hey, girl, you know, I just want to let you know this is going on. But I can't take the drama. I'm gonna keep it real. I can't take the drama in the full.
Nah, bump that, girl. Go for all the smoke. Nah, call these girls. See, this is the problem right here. See, things were just getting good. I'm like, this content's just getting good. Shout out to River TV. But nah, you gotta call the woman out. Y'all want us to hold men accountable, and we actually do. You see us. We call them beta males. You see us. There's disrespect for men that ain't holding it true, yo. There's disrespect for those men. We don't respect them men. Them man them. We don't respect the man them, beta man them, the bati them. We don't respect them. But you know what I'm saying? But we call them out. And listen, it ain't no hate for you. You know what I'm saying? We love the truth, right? Hate the sin, not the sinner, okay? You listen, man, you know what I'm saying? So when you call a girl out, you're not calling her out based on her being wrong. You call her out based on the wrong. You feel me? It's not, you know, people, they make it about themselves too much. And I think that's why women are having this struggle. They gotta, you know, soften the blow. But I like that. I think it's interesting that women are trying to soften the blow to women. And as men, it's our job to give the hard blow. Right? We get the hard lesson, and women try to soft it out. Shout out to River TV for being soft. She ain't trying to wrinkle no feathers. Shout out to Phylicia Rashad for being soft. She ain't trying to wrinkle no feathers. Honestly, she gonna let y'all women suffer. The reality of it is, the reason why women can't hold each other accountable, because they know y'all don't want to be held accountable. I know. And so an exceptional woman is a woman who can be led by the truth. Okay, that's an exceptional woman. And like I said, the female body is sacred. All sacred things must be covered. All sacred things must be covered. Even the Bible got a book cover, baby. Oh, well. Even the Bible got a book cover, baby. Put your cover on. You feel me? Where's your fig leaves? I think, you know, she said she's seen the girl's whole thing. And she put a whole picture in my mind, because how many of us have seen that? I've seen that. I work at a gym. I've seen that. And it's uncomfortable, and it's like, you know, you're in awe. So awesome and uncomfortable at the same time. I don't know how modern women achieve this. Anyway, shout out to River TV. I'm going to put a link to her video in the description. It's going viral. Shout out to her. Good video. Clearly, we have overlapping audiences. People, she says, YouTube tells me that people watch my channel, watch her channel. Shout out to her. I think she's a wife, for sure. Women like this, all the red pill women that make content like this, I think they're doing more than enough. Shout out to them. Appreciate them. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Channel blowing up. I appreciate you guys. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you over there.